3.3 is the second component of learner and parent information. It details the attendance of learners, both the capturing and then printing of reports and generating statistics. Let's open it now. Let us start with 3.3.1. Print blank daily attendance register. You can then select the month and then again per grade or a specific class. You can also include marked attendance and include nicknames by selecting any of these options. You can filter it by alphabetical or per gender, and then you can print the attendance register. All these options fall under the learner register. If you want to print the whole school, leave the grade and class blank. The weekly learner register by date, you can select again the class and then a specific week. You can include all classes if you wish, including nicknames of the children or not, alphabetical or per gender ordering, and then here's the option to print the attendance register. If you wish to print for educator over here, for staff over here. Let's click on done when you're finished. Let's move on to the next one, 3.3.2. Learners absent for more than 10 consecutive school days without a reason. It generates this list which shows you exactly what it says, that learners that have been absent for more than 10 days without a reason. Remember, it's consecutive school days that they've missed. Click on done when you're finished. 3.3.3. Maintain weekly learner attendance. Once you've selected a term, you need to select a week in which that you've marked your attendance. So I'm going to choose the 5th week, for example. Then you need to click on each class in the school and save the weekly statistics, even if there are no absentees in that class for the week. You can click on by gender, or you can sort by alphabetical if you want to. It shows you the attendance for week ending and the date it ends on. Then once you've done your term, you selected your week, you know how you want it to be ordered, then you need to select a specific class. Then for that class it shows you the learner's information and their accession number, if they're male or female, and then all you need to do is click on the box underneath the date next to their name to show if they were absent or not, and that's marked with a red square and the letter A inside. If you wish to remove it, just click on the box again, the same cell, click on it to remove it. If you wish to expand or collapse the whole list, you can choose these two options over here. The key for this section over here is that black you have not yet marked for the week, so any class in black you have not marked for the week. Right at the bottom it shows you your weekly class statistics. It shows you for male and female the total number of attendances and then the total number of absentees, and then the possible number of attendances, the number of school days in the week, percentage attendance of male and female, and average on roll. Once you've completed all this information, please save, but for every week you need to save. If you don't, it will ask you have not saved your data. Click on yes to save. Then you can move on to the next week and continue from there. If you want to, you can print learner absentees. This is a daily one. And then when you're finished, you can click on done. The next one is 3.3.4, print daily absentees. You can first select the term, you can then select a week, then you can print a specific day and then click on print, and this will print all the attendance for that day in that specific week in that specific term. Click on done when you're finished. 3.3.5, view individual learner absences. You can then filter by a specific grade and then a specific class. Then you can click on the learner to view days absent. Click on a specific learner and it shows you what specific days are absent and then the reason. You can also search for a specific learner using their surname and then clicking go. You can show all the learners for the current year, or you can filter from a specific date to a specific date and then click on go. Once you've had your filters set up, you can print this for the selected learner, or you can print for all learners. Once you're finished, click on done. Let us click on 3.3.7, maintain learner absenteeism. In brackets it says periods, for specific periods. So let's first select your term again, then the specific week, and then you can select a specific day. Then select your class. Oops. I first need to select my day. And then I need to select my specific class, and then I need to select my learner. So you have to be quite specific. You first have to mention the term you're dealing with, then the week you're in, and then the specific day by double clicking on the specific day, then selecting your class that the learner's in, and then the learner themselves. You can then tick that they were absent, say for example in English home language for the first period, fourth period as well. Then you can also add a comment, first save, and then you can add a reason or comment for your absences that you've captured. If you want to, you can also print these specific ones that you've created here with this button. Once you're happy, click on done. 3.3.11, daily attendance details per learner. You can then print weekly with the week ending. You can choose specific for a week, or you can print between two dates. This is the full history for all current learners, not archived. So between two dates, or you can print all. This is for the current year only. Once you're happy with your selection, click on print and then click on done. 3.3.12, attendance detail report. You can select per period. You can select all, this is for the current year only. Per school term, then you can choose a specific term. Per week, between two dates, or you can sort by learner, all the learners, by grade, by a specific class, or by a specific learner, and then click on print. Click on done when you are finished. 3.3.13, total days absent per learner. You can print monthly. You can select for example February, or between a specific two dates, and then click on print. 3.3.14, weekly, monthly attendance summaries per class. So you can print again monthly, weekly or in between two dates, and then click on print. Once you're finished, click on done. 3.3.15 Weekly Attendance Statistics. In this window, you choose first your term, then you choose your specific day, or week, sorry, and then you can see the attendance for the learners, male and female, and then again the totals when they're put together. You can then print this grid per grade, or you can print it per specific class, or you can print it all as it is here. Then click on done. And the last one, 3.3.16, is your quarterly attendance statistics. You can then select the year. You can choose between quarterly stats or a percentage summary, and then you can specify what quarter. Do you want to filter it by grade, or do you want all grades? And you can select print. When you're finished, click on done. And this concludes Learner Attendance Data Menu 3.3.